This is off a live pinfish.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's a
Look
nice
at that
trout.
speck.
Nice.
Look at that. That's a live pinfish that I caught that off. Just sitting on the bottom.
That's awesome.
Oh, he inhaled that sucker. Oh, I can get that out. Let's put a tape on this baby right here. I bet he's definitely a keeper. Wow. Dang it. Just be still. He's just a hair over 15 inches. Awesome.
Oh, I think I just crossed
You crossed me. It's okay. Alright, here are the ingredients that I'm going to use to cook this speckled trout right here. There are my fillets. Now, got some garlic right here. Going to use oil, but for this dish you can use any oil you want. This is going to kind of be an Indian curry sort of dish. So we got ramen, and there's my curry. I'm sure you know what that is. V8. I'm going to use that to make my sauce with my trout. So let's get going here. So I'm heating the pan up right now. I'm going to cook my dish tonight with medium heat. Put a little bit more oil in there. That's fine right there. Alright, I'm getting this oil heated up and I want to spread it around in the pan. And we're getting there. So now I'm going to use my garlic press and get some garlic in there. I'm going to use 2 cloves tonight. And get that garlic kind of in that oil, spread around. Starting to heat up a little bit. Alright, now that I'm hearing some sizzling action, that cues me that it's ready. So I just want both sides to get white before I add anything else. That's looking good. It's alright if it's not white all the way through. I just want it white on both sides. Okay, now I'm getting ready to do the ramen. I'm going to go ahead and set that to high. I have a bit less water in there than most ramen packs call for because I don't want it to be all soupy. Well, that's looking good. It's falling apart a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to take this heat down just a little bit and I'm going to add my curry. My curry is a mix. I take curry and cayenne and I mix it together. I'm going to use this much, just not a lot. That might be too much for you. I like it hot. Spice it to your liking. Alright, I'm going to kind of do that a little bit. Now I'm going to take my V8. I live on this stuff. It's my gasoline. This is a tomato-based curry. This is what we're making tonight. Now you might be wondering why I decided to make a sauce out of V8. Well, just not much in the house right now. When you don't have much in the house, you look around and you get creative. And you make something up, and that's what we're doing tonight. We're making something up. Now we want to get that curry nice and mixed in there, but you don't really want to use anything to stir this much. You want to try and slosh that around as much as possible without disturbing that fish. You don't want it to fall to pieces too much. Just want that curry to get absorbed into that liquid. Alright, now it's coming back up to a boil. I'm going to just watch it for a while and let it have a gentle simmer for a little bit. I might turn down the heat a little bit more, just a hair. And I want that to just simmer for a while I make my ramen. It's going to finish cooking in that sauce. Alright, that water's starting to boil. Now, here's the ramen. Here's the packet. That goes in the garbage. Don't want that. Got plenty of flavor over there in the frying pan. So now we're going to put in the ramen. And we're going to empty the little broken bits into there. Get that nice and stirred around. I'm going to watch this because I have less water in here than what is called for. So I don't want to overdo this. The water will boil out and it could stick down in there. So I'm watching my food as I cook. If I walk into the other room and get distracted by the internet, I'm going to burn this food, and I don't like doing that. As this simmers, I will occasionally slosh it around a little bit. I'm doing pretty good. I'm retaining just a gentle boil. Don't want it to be boiling rapidly. Don't want the heat too hot. Just want it to slowly, gently cook. Alright, so now we got this crazy boil going on in the ramen pot. And I want to slow it down just a hair, so I'm going to come close to medium, just a little bit above medium on that heat. This is an electric oven in case you couldn't tell. So I'm at 7 right now, and over on the fish pan I'm at 3. Wow, this is doing exactly what I wanted to do. See, a lot of my liquid is boiling out as it cooks, and as always I'm sloshing that around. Here we go. Ramen is done. Now let's stick it in there. Alright, let's dish this up. We're just going to gently pour over. Okay, here come the fillets. And there we go. Rake out the rest of that good, juicy looking stuff. And there you go. There's my quick Speckle Trout V8 curry sauce over ramen. Looks awesome. Let's see how it tastes. I tell you, I'm just worn out. Long day, lots of different directions that I got pulled in today. This smells awesome. The house is just like, got this curry scent just running through it. Only one of the dogs is still in the kitchen. The other one gave up. Oh, no, she's hiding over there. Alright, so here it goes. Mmm. Mmm. Woo! Now, it's not too overpowering. My curry mix... Oh, there she is. My curry mix is pretty strong. I put a lot of cayenne in it because I like to bump the heat up. See, I'm getting pulled in all these different directions. The phone is going, the dog is going, because I'm going somewhere. Man, every time I usually film, I turn this volume down. But I can't turn the volume down on this coonhound right here. All right, before I got interrupted by all that, the dog and the phone, what I was trying to say is this is not extremely hot. It's pretty mild. I did a pretty good job just adding a little bit of curry. You can taste the curry, but you know, my curry mix has a lot of cayenne in it. So if I add a lot, I'm gonna be pumping and trumping the next day. So flavor this to your taste. You know, if you like it hot like me, you can add a jalapeno or cayenne or whatever. So I'm pretty busy right now. I'm gonna have to say see you next time.